Today is day 1 of 174 days. This morning started the best way possible. Before the emails, meetings, and work chaos kicked in, I took my dog out for a stroll and a little hike. She's my daily reminder to slow down, get outside, and appreciate the simple things. I love her so much. No matter what's going on in life, she's always excited for her next adventure. Afterwards, I came home, made breakfast, a bowl of non-fat Greek yogurt topped with strawberries, blueberries, and a drizzle of honey, and then I worked alongside my cat. For lunch, I'm in the mood for smoked salmon, so I think I'm gonna do the smoked salmon. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm actually really excited. I think I'm gonna do half of this, and then I am going to pair this with a cucumber, this bell pepper, an avocado, and I think I'm gonna do half of this tomato, the remainder of this lemon. Cheers. Work is done, and now it's time to head to the gym. Before leaving, I had half a banana as a quick pre-workout snack. Today was an easy training day focused on upper body strength. I fully intended to record my entire workout today, but when I got to the gym, it was a lot busier than I expected. And if I'm being honest, I'm still a little gym shy when it comes to filming myself around a lot of people. These are the muscle groups I focused on today. I got these images off of Strava. It is a cool feature it has where you put in the exercises you did and it shows you these diagrams. It's actually pretty cool. I am now back home making dinner and meal prepping for the next 2 days, so future me has one less excuse to order takeout. Tonight's meal is simple: chicken, sweet potato, and zucchini, all topped with onions and bell peppers. I almost forgot to take my protein and creatine. Oh gosh, this lighting. It is too late for this. It is 10:09 p.m. and I am so ready for bed. I forgot to take my morning vitamins. And this little sucker, my night vitamins, or my evening vitamins, I guess you could say, I could not find this for the life of me. I searched 20-30 minutes just now searching for this. I went downstairs probably 3 times. I went through my purses. I searched through my bathroom only to find it on my nightstand here to my left underneath a shirt.
I love that for me.
So I'm going to take this in a bit, and then I was going to continue reading this tonight, but I am exhausted. This is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. My friend Amber has recommended me this book so many times, and I've promised her I would read it so many times. And I've attempted to read this book several times, but I was just not in the mental state. I've just been in a very bad book slump for the past year. I want to say I just mentally, it hasn't been a really good year. It's getting better. So I'm in a very better place now than I was a year ago, thankfully. I was going to read this tonight, but I am exhausted, so I'm going to read this tomorrow. I think I'm on chapter 6 currently. Tomorrow I have 5 miles to run, and then I have a 20-mile bike ride to do, so I am going to call it a night. Good night. See you tomorrow. We are now on the second day of 174 days to go. Good morning. So today I decided to wear my not today shirt because it's going to be a long day, so might as well have Stitch hang around with me. I had to turn on Mochi's and Boba's light. These are my gecko leopards right now. They are currently in their hides, and today is feeding day. So for breakfast, I am having non-fat Greek yogurt with granola, blueberries, and strawberries. I did not have enough yogurt, so I added mango. Mango is one of my favorite foods. Then I have water. I ran out of electrolytes, so I need to buy some more. And then there's Aura. She's napping. We came back from a walk, and she is exhausted. It was a good walk. And then I have work to do. It is now lunchtime. The moment of truth. Wow. Ooh, that looks so good. I am going to put some of this salt on top. This is one of my favorite salts, Meldon. My sister-in-law introduced me to this, and it is absolutely glorious. I finished work, and now it's time to run. miles today, but I think I confused that for another day. Today was actually 3.5 miles that I ran. The 5 miles is actually later this week. Today was the 3.5 miles. My run today was 400-meter repeats, which means I had to do a mile warm-up and then 400-meter repeats 5 times with the interval of walking in between for a minute and then a mile cool down. Now I am going to take my creatine and protein shake and get on my bike and ride 20 miles today. At least that's the goal. This is the guest bedroom, also my mom's room whenever she's in town for a few months. This is my bike. Her name is Nova. I already have the towel set up, which I like to put in the center because it helps with the sweat. It's connected to the Wahoo. I absolutely love it. It's not sponsored, but it is amazing for indoor training. And then I have this raspberry fig bar. I'm gonna have this at the 10-mile mark. And I have my water. I have a little bit of energy in it. And then I'm going to pick a route for me to do. I'm going to pick something that's about like 20 miles. And then I will start the ride. I am dying. I'm only 45 minutes in, and this was a hard one. This one has a lot of hills. The amount of hills this has right now is just killing me. So this is what I'm having for dinner: zucchini, sweet potato, and chicken with bell peppers and onions. What I meal prepped yesterday. And I'm about to dig in because I am starving. Okay, that was the most humbling bike ride I've ever had since I started cycling. Very humbling. I meant to make it to 20 miles, but I could only make it to 10 miles. Mind you, 10 miles usually take me about 45 minutes. This took me 2 hours. 2 hours. And the main reason why was because it was just going uphill and uphill and uphill and uphill. And all these people were passing by me. And all I could think of was, there was nothing I could think of. I was just speechless. Just all these people just passing by me while I was struggling going uphill. Even though it was very humbling, and even though I'm upset that I wasn't able to do the 20 miles, I am still proud of myself for sticking to it, at least doing something. I already bathed. As you can tell, my hair is still wet. So once I'm done with this delicious dinner, I'm gonna go brush my teeth, go to bed, probably read 2 chapters of Red Rising, and knock out. And I'll see you tomorrow. It is now day 3. Good morning. This is what I'm having for breakfast. This is coffee, well, iced coffee, 4 tortillas with cheese. And then these are like the small tortillas. And then the eggs, it is 2 whole eggs, 200 grams of white eggs, and then 2 spoonfuls of cottage cheese. So today is Wednesday. Today I have a full body workout, which also includes ankle, knees, and hip strength training later this afternoon. After work, I have another 20-mile bike ride. Hopefully this time I actually hit the 20-mile mark. You're probably gonna think this is very random, delicious, or just weird. Either way, I'm really excited for this lunch. So it's strawberries, apples, cottage cheese, and 2 beets. And little Aura. Hey, baby. Work is done and I'm on my way to the gym. I forgot my band, so the lateral walks would have to do without it. Here I'm doing glute bridges and goblet squats. And I'm just gonna leave a little list here of all the exercises I did today. Before I die, I want to do one pull-up, at least one pull-up. So here I'm doing dips because I am short and I cannot reach, and I need to get resistant bands to help me do assisted pull-ups. But this thing is actually really tall for me, so I need to bring it down. And yeah. Okay, it was either here or here. I don't remember now. I think I'm gonna move it to here because I'm short, right? If I do that, or if I do this, yeah, I think it was here, so I'm gonna push it here. I have no idea what was going on inside my head. I literally had a brain fart. And in fact, it was not anywhere close to being better. I really need to get the resistant bands to help me with the assisted pull-ups. I am bringing the bench so I can do the Copenhagen plank. This took me a few tries to finally get to it, and I do 15 seconds each side 3 times. Girl, this one is difficult, but it's so good for your hips. And then my phone died. Oh gosh, it is now 10:18 p.m. And did I have dinner? No. Did I do my 20-mile bike ride?
Also, no.
I just had a really busy evening. At the moment I got back from the gym, I did take my creatine and protein, which is great. And then I had a bunch of errands I had to do, and by the time I knew it, it was already too late. And now I'm actually really upset about that, but it's okay. It's okay. Tomorrow's my rest day, and I'm gonna keep it as my rest day because
you always need a rest day.
And then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which I also have some training I need to do. So I think I'm going to implement the 20-mile bike ride in one of those days. But for dinner, at least I have my meal plan done. Also, my neighbor was really sweet. She gave me some strawberries. I love strawberries. I always have strawberries almost every single day. Almost, not every day, but almost every day I have strawberries. So this was a pleasant surprise. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to heat up my dinner and eat it. With that said, ciao, adios, buenas noches. I will see you tomorrow.